Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to the Living the Life show. I'm your host, Columbus Cody, and I thank you so much for joining me today for the verse of the day. It's Friday. We made it through another week. I pray that your week has been blessed. Today's verse is a verse that I hope you hold on to for those most heated moments, those most frustrating moments, those most attacked moments, because this verse will help get you through. Okay, let's look at it together. This verse is Psalm chapter 91, verse 2, and we're going to read the King James Version. And this is what it says. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. This is what I will say. I will say that He's my refuge, He's my fortress, He's my God. In Him will I trust. You know, I think about this. This verse is a verse that we can quote it, but it doesn't mean anything until we have experience with God. Can you say that you've had an experience with God where you've come to recognize Him as your refuge, as your fortress, as your God? Because if you haven't, that might be the reason why you may struggle to put your trust in Him. But those of us who have had experience with God and have seen Him and known Him to be our fortress, our refuge, our God, we walk differently, we talk differently, we remain confident in Him. Let me show you something real quick, okay? If you don't mind, just check this out, okay? Here's the definition of refuge. And I thought this was a cool definition. It says shelter or protection from danger or distress. It says a place that provides shelter or protection. It says something to which one has resource in difficulty. I will say of the Lord, He's my refuge. Can you say that about God? With all honesty, do you believe that He is your protector? He is what grants you protection, and he is who I reach out to when there's difficulty. See, experience with God will show you that when things get tough, we don't run from God, we run to God. He's our hiding place. He's our refuge. He is the one that I need to be close to when things get difficult. He's the one that's going to protect me when I'm under attack from the enemy. So I don't run from Him. I run to Him. He's my refuge. Let me show you one more. This is the definition of fortress. It says a large, strong building or group of buildings that can be defended from attack. When the enemy comes against you, and he will do it often, you need to make sure you are close to God, because if you are close to God, then you can be defended from the attack. All right. The children, the three Hebrew boys went into the fiery furnace and came out and didn't smell like smoke. Daniel was thrown in the lion's den, and those lions just didn't have an appetite that day. All of a sudden, they're not hungry. God was his fortress. God protected him. God allowed him to be defended. And so because He's my fortress and He is my refuge, I put my trust in Him. He has shown Himself to be faithful. When I need Him, He's always there. Even sometimes we feel like we can't figure out if God is there because we don't hear Him, we don't feel Him, we feel abandoned at times because things aren't going our way. Experience will show us that He is still there. He's still making moves. And because of that, we can put our trust in God. So I pray that you will take an account of your life. Look over your life and watch how God has shielded and protected you from many things. Watch how God has watched over your family in many ways. And if you were to be honest, you didn't deserve that kind of treatment. So it should give you an appreciation for Him, but it also should increase and boost your trust in Him. And here's the thing I want you to never forget. When things get hard and when you're under attack, don't run from Him. Run to your refuge. Run to the fortress. Run to your God. All right. God bless you guys. I pray that you have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget, get ready to tune in to the podcast as those new shows are about to be released every Sunday morning, 7 a.m. You can watch it here on YouTube, the video, or you can listen to the audio on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Stitcher. All right. Don't forget to share this video with at least one person you love. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click that bell. And whatever you do, watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life.